call this meeting to order with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Go Cards.
Holly absent. Farnwell absent. Hill here. Mack absent. Carr here. Cantello Zellman absent. Slattery absent. Clinker here. Johnson absent. Alexander here. Bellato here. Cositas absent. Rita here. Donahue here. 7 present plus yourself, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Now we open up to public comment.
Oh,
You got to read the notice,
Oh,
which is this one.
you know what? I might have left it, but I'll read it. Let's see. Yeah.
I don't have it.
Well, I'll improvise. Again, we're in the city of Blue Island, County of Cook, to talk about a couple matters, and I'll read them. Today's date is September 30th, 2019. It's 7 p.m. here at 2434 Vermont Street. We're here to discuss stuff on the Finance Committee, ordinance number 2019-054, and it's regarding the following: an ordinance amending Chapter 37, which is regarding taxation and finance of Title 3, administration of the Municipal Code of the City of Blue Island, to impose a municipal cannabis retail's occupation tax. Another thing is to discuss in executive session, closed session, the purchase or lease of real property, specifically Metro South Medical Center, and then ARHV City of Blue Island. Is that correct, Council? And then the number 7 is going to be taken off. It's going to be taken off for today. So those are the items that we're going to discuss in a few minutes here at this session. Again, let me open it up for public comment.
Hello, I'm Nancy Madrigal at 13427 Mozart Street, Blue Island, Illinois. And I understand the topic of the hospital will be on your agenda. And hopefully there are some opportunities or things to discuss that might be helpful for our community. And I think anytime you have a proposal, there's always some risks. But I hope you're people who are willing to think about taking a risk, because it seems like our options are running out. And today, if there is a vote, if there is some kind of decision that needs to be made, what your decision is not just affecting our community, it's affecting the people who live around us in our neighboring communities. And this day could be pivotal in an opportunity. It could also mean that we have an opportunity to see this hospital stay here or be transformed into something useful to us. And I think it's also well to note that this day we will remember as people of Blue Island who's making a vote and how that decision will go. Because it's a very important thing for all of us. We're affected by it. Yes, it is. And so I hope today you keep that all in mind. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Anyone else?
Good evening. My name is Carol DePace Green, and as I said last week, certainly the issue regarding Metro South Hospital is at the forefront this evening. People are already complaining and expressing dissatisfaction regarding the other hospital that they're being sent to, specifically Roseland Hospital. They're already talking about how much they miss Metro South, and our local community hospital. This is a very important decision that will have to be made this evening, and certainly, as Nancy Madrigal pointed out, people's lives are at stake. You know, I feel very sorry for our first responders. I feel very sorry for the people who've had to go to Roseland Hospital, which is certainly not their first choice. I would love to see a very careful decision made and exploration with Sinai Hospital Systems and Guterman's organization. We need a solid full-service medical facility in that space, and I want to see good use made of that space. I'm also concerned that there are possible hidden agendas for something else, and we don't know what that something else is that people may be thinking is going to be a moneymaker, you know, for Blue Island. I don't know what those options may possibly be. I'm sorry to see so many aldermen absent this evening because we need the critical input from all of our elected officials. And I don't expect you all to agree 100% with each other. I expect that you're going to have dialogue and some disagreement, but I don't think anyone can disagree and say, we don't need a hospital. The hospital really is a need, not a want. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anyone else?
Hello, I'm Efren Ortiz. I live on the corner of Broadway and Rexford, 13337 Rexford Street. Once again, I'm here specifically to pretty much talk about cannabis. Specifically, I see that the hospital is more important, that's for sure. I live in Blue Island, born and raised here, so that is a very important matter. But I pretty much just want to urge all of you to discuss that if you haven't already. I'm sure you have. The possibility that's in front of us is a huge one. Really, none of these cannabis industries are waiting on any township to specifically say, hey, Blue Island is approving us, let's do business there. For the last few months, they've already been in full gear, pretty much seeing, hey, which cities are going to allow our business to do business there. A lot of these places are already having a lot of buildings under construction. They're already under contract, whether they're for purchase or for lease. So it's just a huge opportunity to really just discuss it, make the decision a little bit quicker if possible, of course. And then with that in mind, I brought a few things here for all of you because I do have an interest in this. If it's okay, I'll give it. With Dexter Johnson here, feel free to share with each other. It's a letter from myself personally and a company that I'm representing that we'd like to do business in Blue Island. So any questions, feel free to email me or call me directly.
Thank you very much. Anyone else? If not, I'll move on. City Council reports, actions, and items. Again, starting with the letter A, the Finance Committee. Number 1 is an ordinance number 2019-045, and it reads as follows. An ordinance amending Chapter 37, quotation taxation and finance, end of quotation, of Title 3, quotation administration, end of quotation, of the Municipal Code of the City of Blue Island to impose a municipal cannabis retailer's occupation tax. I would assume we would need a motion. Motion by Alderman Donahue. Do we have a second? By Alderman Rita. Any questions? Go ahead, Alderman.
I just want to reiterate what I said last week, that this isn't approving marijuana use in the city by any means yet. It's just one of the many steps we could take if we do approve it at a later time, so we could collect a local sales tax on it. So I ask your support in voting aye. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Roll call, please.
Hill.
Oh. Aye.
Hill, aye. Carr.
Aye.
Carr, aye. Clinker.
Aye.
Clinker, aye. Johnson.
Yes.
Johnson, aye. Alexander.
Aye.
Alexander, aye. Bellato.
Aye.
Bellato, aye. Rita.
Aye.
Rita, aye. Donahue.
Aye.
Donahue, aye. 8 ayes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Next, we move to a motion to retire to executive session, again for consideration of two things, I think, correct, Counsel? The purchase or lease of real property dash Metro South Medical Center, and also ARH v. City of Blue Island. So we need to go into executive session. Need a motion by Alderman Donahue, second by Alderman Hill. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Any opposed? Thank you. Need a motion to reconvene the regular session? Motion by Alderman Carr, second by Alderman Clinker. All in favor? Aye. Council, the floor is yours.
In our motion, or excuse me, in our executive session, we did discuss the purchase of or lease of real property regarding the Metro South Medical Center, and we did discuss pending litigation, namely ARH versus City of Blue Island.
Thank you very much. Need a motion for adjournment. Motion by Alderman Rita, second by Alderman Johnson. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Thank you very much.